Listen, I'm ecstatic. I couldn't be more excited, and for the players and for the country as well. But I thought there was a great effort today. We picked up some injuries that we had to make some changes, and the players that came in did a great job. That's what you want. You want your players that come off the side to give you something. I thought Deborah was fantastic in midfield, ball winning, matching the physicality of the team. I thought still we weren't at our best. I thought we had times that when we moved the ball, we could go through them easily. Our chances that we created was when our ball movement was good. When we lost our patience and played a little bit more direct, I think that's not the way we want to play. We struggle a little bit, but in these kind of performances that are a one-off knockout type match, you just have to work to get the result and do what you need to do to get the result. So I'm extremely, extremely proud of the team. Yeah. Well, your heart was in your mouth. Every part of my body was in mine too. So I understand. I think at the end when you're trying to manage and finish the game, that's the last 10 minutes. That's what I was trying to get the players to calm down and just manage the final minutes. But the thing that was going through my mind that you all wouldn't have been aware of is that Michelle was really struggling late physically and needed off. And then, when Osi went down at the end of the match, we're now, how do we reorganize this? You're out of subs. They're out of, subs. And so my mind was going, well, then, the adjustments that we needed to make if Osi weren't back in. So my mind wasn't so much about, worried or nervous about the match. My mind was focused on the tactics of what we needed to do in those final minutes. Sure. Well, I think look, there's a lot of factors. Tactically, they need a goal. So they're going to be even more direct than they've been, throughout the match. So I think that's part of it. The game got very open because that's all they did was play long ball. So I think that's why the game at the end got a little bit nervy. I do think, I think there's a lot of factors. I think, we have to be smart about the way we travel when we come to these events. We have to be smart about how we take care of the players in between matches and those type things. And I think the weather it's obviously hot. I mean, the players here in Nigeria are used to it. But again, most of them are playing in Europe, so they haven't played in this heat in a while. Me personally, I would always prefer a night game, but I don't control that. So, my preference is always under the lights, but whether the weather's, hot or cold. Video and prepare off of what we see. If it's South Africa or whomever, we'll have to prepare based on what we see on video.
Yeah, thank you for the question. I would like to say it's a big privilege for everyone of us to represent Nigeria at this level. And we are so privileged and so thankful for the opportunity. And we don't tend to take any of it for granted. And likewise, we're not going to take our opponents for granted. We would follow our coach's instructions and follow how he wants us to play. And I'm sure by God's grace and with the support of every Nigerian out there, we would overcome South Africa. Of course, there is a strong side. Every team is a strong side. Football is developing in every country. So we are not underrating anybody. By God's grace and with your support, we hope to qualify against South Africa. Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.